I still turn the porch light on. Same switch, same time, long after you're gone. It flickers soft against the night, like I'm still hoping you'll come by. The neighbors think I just forget, but I remember too well instead that every glow is like a sign saying you're welcome anytime. The front door light still shines for you, even if you never do. Walk that path, knock once more. I still wait behind this door. Some say it's time to let it die, but love's the kind that leaves a light. The front door light still shines for you. I fix the bulb when it burns out, like patching hope I can't talk about. Your key's still hanging on the rack, like somehow you'll be coming back. I sweep the porch, I check the mail. I tell myself it's just detail, but deep inside I know what's true. I'm doing it all in case it's you. The front door light still shines for you, even if you never do. Walk that path, knock once more. I still wait behind this door. Some say it's time to let it die, but love's the kind that leaves a light. The front door light still shines for you. It's not for gas, not for show. It's for the heart that can't let go. And though I smile and act just fine, I flip that switch like it's a sign. The front door light still shines for you, even if you never do. Walk that path, knock once more. I still wait behind this door. Some say it's time to let it die, but love's the kind that leaves a light. The front door light still shines for you. So if you ever lose your way, that light will always stay. There's a drawer I never close, full of faces I once chose, smiles frozen in a frame before the silence knew our names. Sunlight hits them once a year, when I'm cleaning dust and fear. I never mean to stop and stare, but somehow I'm always there. Photos in a drawer, moments I can't restore. Some are torn, some still glow, some I've memorized too well to show. I don't display them anymore. but I keep them. Photos in a drawer. That beach trip in '09, you held my hand, I held the time. That blurry pic from late July still brings a tremble to my eyes. I don't know what to do with them. Too real to burn, too past to mend. They're souvenirs I never bought, just evidence of what we lost. Photos in a drawer, moments I can't restore. Some are torn, some still glow, some I've memorized too well to show. I don't display them anymore, but I keep them. Photos in a drawer. Maybe someday I'll let them go, give the paper back to shadow. But for now they're tucked inside, with the part of me that still won't say goodbye. Photos in a drawer, moments I can't restore. Some are torn, some still glow, some I've memorized too well to show. I don't display them anymore, but I keep them. Photos in a drawer, not quite gone, but not quite yours. We picked the paint one afternoon. You said let's make it feel like June. Laughed with rollers in our hands, left footprints on the hardwood span. The walls turned blue, a softer kind, like your eyes when you'd unwind. We wrote our names behind the bed, then covered them with quiet threads. The room we painted blue still holds the shape of you. The color hasn't changed at all, but the air feels twice as small. Every echo knows us too. In the room we painted blue, your sweater's still behind the door, a drawer half full, a creaking floor. Tried to paint it something new, but Nothing hides that kind of truth.
They say blue calms the restless mind, but mine still races all the time. I sit and stare at shades we chose, like memories that never close.
The room we painted blue
Still holds the shape of you.
The color hasn't changed at all, but the air feels twice as small. Every echo knows us too.
In the room we painted blue. Maybe I'll repaint someday, but not until I find a way to touch that wall and not recall the way we danced against it all.
The room we painted blue still breathes like it once knew. Your laughter clings like morning light, still tucked in corners out of sight. No curtain hides what we once drew.
In the room we painted blue.
And though you're gone, the colors stay true,
Just like I always did for you.
It smells like August in the breeze, like fresh cut grass and dusty leaves, like sunscreen on your freckled skin, like quiet joy from deep within. The sun is low but not yet shy. The world feels gold against the sky. And just like that you crossed my mind from summers that we left behind. It smells like August, and suddenly I'm 17. You're in that sundress, spinning barefoot on the green. The years have drifted, time moved on, but when this wind comes, you're not gone. It smells like August, and I remember walk the trail behind my street, where we would laugh and burn our feet. The pine trees hum your favorite song. I swear they've missed you all along. No calendar could pin this day. It just arrives then floats away. But every time it comes around, you rise like ghosts in summer sounds. It smells like August, and suddenly I'm 17. You're in that sundress, spinning barefoot on the green. The years have drifted, time moved on, but when this wind comes, you're not gone. It smells like August, and I remember us. Maybe sense a secret door to feelings we don't feel no more. Today I breathe and let it be. That August still remembers me. It smells like August, and suddenly I'm whole again. In all the ways I used to bend, you held me up, you made me free. And in this breeze you visit me. It smells like August, and I remember us. So when the wind feels warm and true, it smells like August, and it smells like you.
The hallway creaks beneath my feet, same rhythm from when hearts would meet. You used to dance from room to room. Now all that moves is fading gloom. The walls still carry bits of sound, like laughter stuck beneath the ground. I pause, I listen, nothing's there, but echoes hum the shade of care.
The echo in the hallway knows the stories we once made. It bounces off the picture frames of better days that never stayed. You haven't walked these floors in years, but still your voice is ringing clear in the echo in the hallway.
You're still here.
Your footsteps always had a song, a rhythm steady, sweet and strong. Now all I hear is subtle air, but it still feels like you were there. The way you called me down to eat, the sound of socks on wooden feet. I chase those sounds like chasing sun. By the time I turn, they're gone, they run. The echo in the hallway knows the stories we once made. It bounces off the picture frames of better days that never stayed. You haven't walked these floors in years, but still your voice is ringing clear in the echo in the hallway.
You're still here. It's just memory's game, or ghosts who softly speak your name. But when I stand in quiet long, I swear I hear your favorite song.
The echo in the hallway plays like we're still side by side, like you just left to grab the mail and you'll come back in just a while. But only shadows walk with me where you once ran so carelessly. Still the echo in the hallway
lets me believe The record played a waltz so slow. You laughed and said, come on, let's go. Pulled my hand without a cue. Barefoot steps on hardwood blue. The couch became the waiting crowd. The lamplight dimmed, the music loud. We turned in circles, hearts on fire, in that small room of worn-out wire. Waltz in the living room. No stage, no shoes, no planned costume. Just you and me and old perfume, spinning past the fear and gloom. We didn't know the song would fade, or that the dance would be the trade for all the things we'd later lose in our waltz in the living room. The record stopped, but we kept on. Two fools in love, lost in a song. I whispered things I never wrote. You smiled and tugged at my old coat. Now every time that floorboard creaks, I hear your echo when it speaks. And though the room is quiet now, I feel your steps, I hear the sound. Waltz in the living room. No stage, no shoes, no planned costume. Just you and me and old perfume, spinning past the fear and gloom. We didn't know the song would fade, or that the dance would be the trade for all the things we'd later lose in our waltz in the living room. If I could play that record back, I'd spin with you till time went black. But all that's left is floor and frame, and a space that still recalls your name. Waltz in the living room still plays inside this dusty gloom. No orchestra, no soft monsoon, just ghosts that dance beneath the moon. You left your rhythm in my chest, and now it sways without the rest to a memory that won't resume. That waltz in the living room. And if you're listening from afar, know I still dance right where you are.
There it sat beside the lamp, folded neat with careful stamp. White paper for words, no name, but I knew who it came to blame. You left before the coffee cooled, before the morning broke the rules. The bed was warm, the silence loud. The note said more than you were allowed. The bedside note, no long goodbyes, no trembling voice, no tearful eyes, just ink on paper, still and small, but somehow it explained it all. I read it once, then nevermore, still lying where everything. You wrote it in your favorite pen, the one I bought at 8010. I recognize the way you curve, like all your words still had some nerve. I'm sorry, satin, soft and blue, then I can't stay and lie to you. No signature, no final plea, just truth that burns so quietly. The bedside note, no long goodbyes, no trembling voice, no tearful eyes, just ink on paper, still and small, but somehow it explained it all. I read it once, then never more, still lying where you left before. The bedside note said everything. I've kept it there for nights and days, like proof of love's most fragile phase. Not angry now, not even sad, just stunned that silence hurt this bad. The bedside note still folded tight, like the space you left that night. No speech, no call, no open door, just 4 words dropped upon the floor. I read it once, then never more, still lying where you left before. The bedside note said everything. No need to write another line. That little note was your goodbye. The window shut, the night is still, yet curtains dance against their will. A subtle sway, a soft retreat, like someone brushed them with their feet. I check the latch, I close it tight, but they keep moving through the night. I whisper that can't just be air, but part of me thinks you're still there. Curtains still move, though no breeze flows through. They rise and fall like you once did when you'd come in and gently sit. Maybe it's just wind I can't prove, or maybe curtains still move with you. They flutter like they know your name. The rhythm feels a bit the same as when you'd hum and fold your clothes in quiet ways that no one knows. Sometimes I swear I see a hand or shadow trace along the strand. It fades before I find the truth, but something always leads to you. Curtains still move, though no breeze flows through. They rise and fall like you once did when you'd come in and gently sit. still move with you. I tell myself it's nothing more than fabric dancing like before, but deep inside I feel it too. This room still breathes because of you. Curtains still move, though the world stands still. They carry weight that's soft but real, like memories that never heal. I close my eyes, I see it true. Those curtains still move with you. And every time they rise and fall, it's like you never left at all. The date was marked with nothing bold. No stars, no hearts, no lines of gold. Just Tuesday in a quiet tone. The kind of day you'd face alone.
I tore it off like everyone. A daily act when day is done. But something cracked beneath the sound of paper slipping toward the ground.
Calendar page torn, like a promise that was worn. Just a square of printed time. But now it feels like losing mine. No red ink, no goodbye sign. Just the silence of a line. Calendar page torn, and you were gone.
I didn't know it'd be that day, the one you'd leave, the one I'd stay. I brushed it off like dust or thread, till hours passed and nothing said.
And when the mail came, I just stared. The chair you loved was still half paired. I kept the page I didn't fold. It's in the drawer, a little cold. Calendar page torn, like a breath I never warned. A date that meant nothing before now carves itself into the floor. No red ink, no goodbye sign. Just a box and fading line. Calendar page torn, and you were gone. Some days come loud with fanfares cry. but some just slip when you don't try. And those are worse 'cause they remain as quiet thunder in the brain. Calendar page torn, now a relic, now it's worn. The month moved on, but I stayed still, staring at that windowsill. No flowers marked, no candles drawn, just blankness where you once belonged. Calendar page torn, and you were gone. I've kept that page though time's moved on, because that's the day you were gone.
I found your voice last Saturday, buried in a folder tucked away. Just 10 seconds, nothing more, but it shook me to my core. You said, hey, don't forget your code. Laughed a bit, then cleared your throat. I pressed replay a second time just to hear your voice with mine. Leftover voice memos, little echoes I didn't know would mean the world when you were gone. Fragments short but holding on, no full songs, no deep goodbyes, just small hellos that never die. Leftover voice memos still sound like home. You hate it here in your own tone, said I sound weird when I'm alone, but I'd give years to hear that sound. It's where your soul still lingers round. There's one you sang while cooking late, another from our wedding date. I saved them all, I can't delete. They're the only place we still can meet. Leftover voice memos, little echoes I didn't know would mean the world when you were gone. Fragments short but holding on, no full songs, no deep goodbyes, just small hellos that never die. Leftover voice memos still sound like home. Sometimes I play them late at night, just once, then sit beneath the light. I close my eyes and let it play, pretend you're just one room away. Leftover voice memos of ordinary Now they're gold, now they're prayers, little sounds of love and care. I keep them safe, I keep them near, the parts of you that reappear, leftover voice memos still sound like home. And if someday the files are gone, I'll still hear you in my bones.
There's dust on every cardboard edge, stacked beside the window ledge, taped up tight with faded tags, holding years in paper bags, each one labeled in my hand, us 2010 or summer plans. I climb the stairs and sit alone among the things we used to own. Boxes in the attic, full of echoes, full of static, old perfume and birthday cards, letters bent and coffee-stained hearts. I should have tossed them long ago, but memory has its way to grow. These boxes in the attic still know your name. Your sweater's there, still smells like June. A mixtape hums a distant tune. I find the photo booth stripped too of smiles I almost still see through. There's nothing here I haven't seen, but every time it hits more keen. A souvenir I never bought, just chapters of a love well fought. Boxes in the attic, full of echoes, full of static, old perfume and birthday cards, letters bent and coffee-stained hearts. I should have tossed them long ago, but memory has its way to grow. These boxes in the attic still know your name. Some keep love in frames on walls, I keep mine where dust still falls, in corners dark and things once shared, because deep down I'm still scared. Boxes in the attic, quiet things that still feel magic. I don't unpack, I don't explain, I just visit when it rains. And maybe someday I'll let go, but not today. I think you know these boxes in the attic still hold my name. Still taped, still torn, still mine and yours. You used to say that lamp's too bright, Too yellow warm, not quite your type. You'd roll your eyes, then smile and shrug, crawling close and steal the rug. I said I'd change it many times, but I forgot or maybe lied. Now it's the only thing I keep that flickers while the whole house sleeps. The lamp you hated still lights this room. Its golden hue feels like perfume of nights when you were tangled near, of whispered dreams I used to hear. You never liked its glow or shade, but it's the only thing that stayed. The lamp you hated still lights my heart. The switch sticks slightly to the touch. It buzzes low, just loud enough. And though it flickers once or twice, it holds me like your hands once mine. I tried to move it, even box, but somehow every time I stop, like tossing it would be the end of something small I still defend. The lamp you hated still lights this room. Its golden hue feels like perfume of nights when you were tangled near, of whispered dreams I used to hear. You never liked its glow or shade, but it's the only thing that stayed. The lamp you hated still lights my heart. Not all memories wear perfume. Some hum quietly in the gloom. And though you're gone, the light still bends like it's waiting for you to come in again. The lamp you hated burns every night, a quiet flame, a gentle fight between the past and moving on. But I still leave that switch turned on. You didn't like the way it shone, but now it glows for me alone. The lamp you hated still lights my soul. So I'll keep it right beside my bed to warm the place you used to rest. Woke up late like we used to do. Sunlight pouring on table 2. The coffee drips its steady tune, and toast burns just a bit too soon. I grab one cup but pour out 2, by force of habit left by you. The paper folds like it recalls your laughter bouncing off the walls. Sunday still feels like us, in quiet ways in softened dust. The way the morning finds its place still feels like you in every trace. and time moves fast. This day alone brings back the past. Sunday still feels like us. The radio plays something light, the jazz you'd hum through Sunday nights. I hear your slippers cross the floor, even though you don't anymore. I water plants you used to name. They lean towards sun, but not the same. And every breeze from window wide carries echoes you left inside. Sunday still feels like us, in quiet ways and softened dust. The way the morning finds its place still feels like you in every trace. Though I've moved on and time moves fast, this day alone brings back the past. Sunday still feels like us. It's not grief, it's something sweet, like memories curled at my feet. I don't cry, I just inhale the kind of love that doesn't pale. Sunday still feels like us. No need for words, no need to rush. The tea, the light, the old routines still hold you softly in between. And even though you're not inside, you visit me in morning light. Sunday still feels like us. Maybe always will.
Your coffee mug is on the shelf, right beside the books we held. The one with chip along the rim. You always said I like it dim.
It's stained with memories and heat, the way you liked your morning sweet.
I tried to pack it once last May, but couldn't let it slip away. Your old coffee mug still waits for your touch. Though lips don't meet its edge no more, it guards the space, an open door. I sit for mine in quiet shrug, while glancing at your favorite mug, your old coffee mug, still feels like you.
It's funny how the smallest thing can echo louder than a ring.
No perfume left, no lipstick trace, just empty space I can't replace. I dust around it carefully, like I protect a part of me that hasn't moved, that holds the day. You placed it down, then walked away. Your old coffee mug still waits for your touch. Though lips don't meet its edge no more, it guards a space, an open door. I sip from mine in quiet shrug, while glancing at your favorite mug, your old coffee mug, still feels like you. Maybe someday I'll let it go, but healing's not a thing I know. When something small can bring it back, like porcelain with one small crack. Your old coffee mug still waits through the dusk. Though mornings pass without your voice, it's not a choice, it's not a choice, it just remains like morning dew, a quiet part that still is you. Your old coffee mug still warms the room. So I leave it there, untouched and true, because some things still smell like you. The rain was falling soft and slow that evening when you had to go. No shouting match, no long embrace, just silence staring face to face. Umbrellas closed, though sky was gray. We let the water have its way. You look down and I look through the space between me and you. The rain knows everything, the things we didn't say, the sting of words held back behind the eyes, of almost soaked in long goodbyes. No thunder crack, no lightning rain, just the truth. The rain knows everything,
the glass like quiet tears, like all we built across the years. Drip down the steps we used to run, back when we laughed beneath the sun. Now every storm reminds me still of how we froze and couldn't feel. We let the moment slip too clean and left it to the in-between.
The rain knows everything, the weight of every golden ring that never made it to the hand. The plans we made then led despair. No angry words, no final swing, just silence. The rain knows everything.
I sometimes stand out in the storm to feel the way your hands were warm, and let the water speak for me the truth I never set free.
The rain knows everything, the shadow of the song we'd sing, the look you gave before the door, the love we lost but wanted more. So if you wonder what I mean, don't ask me. The rain knows everything.
And every time it starts to pour,
I whisper things you never heard before.
there's a novel by the window pane, your bookmark bench, your coffee stain, page 219, a folded line, the last place you were truly mine. You said you'd finish it that night, but sleep had called, you dimmed the light. I left it there the next day too. Now years have passed, it's still with you. Books you left open still hold your touch. The corner creased, the page says much, like echoes in the quiet space. Your fingerprints I still can trace. I've read around it right anew, but never turned that page from you. Books you left open still open me too. I tried to lift it once or twice, but stopped before I rolled the dice. Afraid your scent would drift away, afraid the story would betray. There's something sacred in that pause between the chapter and the loss. Like even paper understands what slipped away from both our hands. Books you left open still hold your touch. The corner creased, the page says much, like echoes in the quiet space. Your fingerprints I still can trace. I've read around it, read anew, but never turned that page from you. Books you left open still open me too. Some stories and some carry through, but I can't write the rest without you. So I just leave it as you did, a sentence hanging half still hid. Books you left open still speak your name, each letter soft but not the same. They whisper back in twilight air that you were here, you're still somewhere. So I won't turn the page for now. I'll leave it there and wonder how. Books you left open still open me too. Page 219 still waits for you. Maybe me just passing through. You always skip the quiet song, said they were too sad, too long. You like the ones with beats and fire that made the road feel slightly higher. But I remember one late ride, it came on slow. You let it slide, and though you yawned and looked away, I felt something that stayed that day. Songs you skipped still play for me, in every note, in every key. You might have laughed and hit next track, but I replay and bring you back. The melodies you left behind still echo when I press rewind. Songs you skipped still sound like you. Your playlist is still safe somewhere, with titles bold and rhythms rare. But mine begins with songs you'd hate, because that's where my heart tends to wait. It's funny now how I lean in to verses you thought wore too thin. You never knew how much they meant until you left, and then they went. Songs you skipped still play for me, in every note, in every key. You might have laughed and hit next track, but I replay and bring you back. The melodies you left behind still echo sound like you. And maybe they were never ours, but I still play them in my car, pretending you might sing along or nod and say okay, not wrong. Songs you skipped now hold my chest in minor chords you never guessed. And though you chose to tune them out, they're where my heart still shouts and shouts. I play them loud when skies turn blue, 'cause somehow they bring back you. Songs you skip still play like truth. You never liked how slow they grew, but now they're songs that bring me close to you. Some nights we didn't speak at all. Too many thoughts between the walls. But I would glance across the floor and find the light under your door. No goodnight said no final word, but that faint glow is always heard. It told me that you're still awake, still breathing slow, still wide, not break. The light under the door said more than silence ever could. Like I'm still here, just not so close, where I need time but not to go. And though we left some things unsure, I always looked for the light under the door. That hallway feels too dark, like someone blew out every spark. No glow to dance along the floor, no waiting warmth, no quiet chord. I catch myself at 2 a.m. still looking down the hall again, hoping for that little beam that used to hold up all my dreams. The light under the door was like a thread, a subtle cord between 2 rooms, 2 different minds that still were tethered through the blinds. And though we drifted more and more, I always knew from the light under the door. Not all love is loud and bright, some just flicker through the night. And sometimes all we really need is proof that someone doesn't leave. The light under the door still lives in every metaphor. It told me when to knock or wait, when to forgive, when to debate. It's gone now, but I still implore to see again that light under your door. Now the dark is just too pure without your light under the door.
There's a smudge on the mirror, just a blur, but it gets clearer when the morning light cuts through and I stand where you used to. You trace your name with sleepy hands, red hearts in steam I didn't understand. I never wiped them right away. Thought you'd be back the next day. The smudge on the mirror still looks like you, like laughter half drawn, half untrue. A fingerprint I can't erase, a ghost that waits inside this place. You touched the glass, then walked away, but somehow part of you still stayed. The smudge on the mirror still reflects us too. I've cleaned the sink, replaced the light, folded towels, kept things right. But every time I clean that pain, I leave that one small mark you made. Maybe I'm just fooling me, but it feels like sacred memory. So I leave it there day by day, a gentle trace that wants to stay. The smudge on the mirror still looks like you, like whispers caught in silver hue. A moment pressed in time, so thin but wide enough to pull me in. I see my face, then see yours too, as if the glass still sees us too. The smudge on the mirror still mirrors you. Some marks fade and disappear, but this one's made of something near. A bit of oil, a bit of grace, a touch of you I can't replace. The smudge on the mirror won't clean away. It stays like things we didn't say. And though the room has shifted shape, that one small blur I won't reshape. It holds a version, soft and true, where I'm still me still you. The smudge on the mirror still remembers too. So if you're ever wondering why that mirror's never dry, it's because I let you stay nearby.
There's a hallway in my mind, lined with frames you left behind. Each door leads to something true, a kitchen laugh, a worn out shoe. There's a room that smells like rain, one where silence speaks your name. And though the house has changed its hue, every corner still holds you. Rooms of memory built from you and me. Some are locked, some open wide, some I only enter when I hide. The paint may peel, the lights may dim, but all these rooms still live within. Rooms of stairs still creak like how you'd run when coffee brewed and morning spun. There's dust upon the attic floor, but your boxes sit behind that door. And in the mirror near the hall, I see our shadows on the wall. A flicker fast, a laugh that stays, reflected in 1,000 ways. Rooms of memory, they whisper constantly. Each one holds a quiet thread of words we spoke and tears we shed. Though time moved in and swept it clean, the walls still hum what might have been. Just a flame that warms the spaces I can't name. Rooms of memory, not gone, just set free. You live in places light can reach, in sounds I feel but cannot teach. And every key I ever find leads back to you somewhere in time. If you ever wonder where you went, you're still the house inside my chest.